Firstly, with your acid-base reactions, within acid-base itself, you have 5 different types of reactions, okay? You have your acid plus metal that ends up in a salt and a hydrogen gas. An example of this is, say you have hydrochloric acid, okay, HCl, reacting with your metal zinc, okay? This results in a salt being zinc chloride and hydrogen gas, okay? Note the states for all of these, okay? All acid-base reactions, you should be able to determine what the states are based on the context, okay? So metals are always going to be solids, all right? Acids are always going to be aqueous. Salts are also aqueous. And any gases are obviously in the gaseous state, okay? That's your first type of reaction. The second type of reaction that you have is your acid plus metal hydroxide or metal oxide, okay? When you react these two together, you will get a salt and water, okay? So here's an example. You have sulfuric acid, H2SO4 aqueous, with your metal hydroxide here, being sodium hydroxide, reacting with your, producing your salt, which is sodium sulfate, and water. Okay, water is always in the liquid state, assuming that this is in standard lab conditions, okay, which is your room temperature. Next, you have your acid plus metal carbonate, which produces a salt, water, and carbon dioxide. Okay, this leads to, for example, a reaction between your hydrochloric acid and your calcium carbonate will result in your calcium chloride, water, and CO2 gas, okay, carbon dioxide. So those two final products, H2O and CO2, don't change, okay, for any type of reaction between acid and metal carbonate. It's the salt that's going to be different, okay? So notice here, there's always one fixed product that does not change regardless of the acid that is used or the metal hydroxide, metal carbonate that is used, okay? The salt is the only thing that varies, and your hydrogen gas here for the first one, water for the second one, water and carbon dioxide for the third one does not change. Your fourth type of acid-base reaction is acid and metal hydrogen carbonate, which produces salt, water, and carbon dioxide. An example of that might be your hydrochloric acid and sodium hydrogen carbonate, okay? And finally, you have your acid and your metal sulfide, okay? An example of that might be your phosphoric acid reacting with sodium sulfide, and these produce a salt and hydrogen sulfide, which is hydrogen sulfide is H2S.